It's time for a game jam. Let's do a game jam today. Let's do a game jam today. Welcome to Hyper Game Dev. Hope y'all are doing great today. Thank you for stopping in. That was a song for the Hyper Game Jam that we're doing. It's a guys, it's a 1 hour game. It's a 1 hour game jam. We're really pushing the limits of what a game jam can be here. And you know what? You're welcome to join. Why not? Why not be a part of it? Ludum Dare is starting this weekend, so that's cool. But you know, what do you get, like 2 days? Oh gosh, wow. We do it in 1 hour. No, look, this is just for fun. It's just a way to learn, do what you can. Did I scared Tincho? I scared you. I'm so sorry. All right, guys, let me tell you about this game jam. So this game jam, all right, is non-rated. We're just here to do our best to see what we can do, and that's about it. No NSFW submissions. You have to make sure you submit it via an HTML version. That is to say, you can use any engine that you want. Just please make sure you can actually export it as a HTML playing in the browser. The links are in the description. If you're watching it after the game jam, you can check out the links in the description below, and that will take you to the games. If you're watching it during the game jam, you can use the links to join up. So why don't you do that? Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, why don't you subscribe to the channel? See what that's like. All right, now I feel like you guys get enough of the rules. We're gonna come up with a topic. Just integrate the topic into there. You can ask more questions if you want to understand it. So yeah, let's come up with a topic. I just kind of feel like that's gonna help things, right? All right, it's topic time, y'all. It's topic time. Okay, so I want to check the chat to see if we have any suggestions, and then based on those suggestions, we're gonna come up with something that we can work with. I have 3 minutes to come up with a topic. In 1 hour, I'm gonna do my jam entry, all right? Or not in 1 hour, in 3 minutes, I'm gonna do my jam entry, and then in 1 hour, I'm going to check out your jam entries, and I'm gonna do my best in about 3 minutes here. I'm about to get started. Okay, we got Henry in the house, Dark Rose and Ariaki, moving items as a theme suggestion. Oh, interesting. Let me just write this down. Now guys, not too many topic suggestions. I only got 3 minutes. I'm gonna do my best. Moving items. That is an interesting suggestion. Okay, so let me just see if I can get this on screen. Moving items, we have dungeon. Okay, dungeon is an interesting one. Yay, jam time. Okay, that's not a topic. Pierogi Gon in the house, Frank Franz, Tincho Edward, Kai Guy is here on the sidelines. That's all right. Ariaki, we already said Ariaki, but that's okay. You'll get to get shout out twice. Octay is in the house. Cheetos Plays was in the house, but retracted the messages. Bus driving. Whoa, bus driving. I love that. Oh, we just got a member. Let's go. Katie Codes. Thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate that. Yes, Katie Codes. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. I gotta keep going. Let me at least get this started. Climbing. Powdery orange snack food. That's a joke, right? All right, this is the most I can do. We only got 1 minute 30 seconds to combine this into something. Do you guys have suggestions based on these? Desert bus? A desert bus. Yeah, like give me something. You want to go with desert bus? I don't know. Like let's amalgamate these a little bit. Let's see, moving items, dungeon, desert, climbing. Okay, so I'm gonna type it up in here. Desert bus, deserted dungeons. Whoa, moving dungeon. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Moving level, moving room, moving rooms. Wait, I gotta be honest, you guys kind of got me on that. You kind of got me on moving platforms. Platforms is a platforming thing though. Moving room, moving area, moving place, moving moving level, something like that, you know, movement. I really like that. Driving, not just a bus, more like driving a vehicle. I really think we could commit to like a mechanic restriction here. I really think we could, you know? All right, I got 18 seconds to type this topic. 18 seconds, y'all. Just moving. Maybe moving is too little. Moving desert bus. Okay, all right. So let me say this. I'm gonna say moving ground. All right, so you can make it a moving bus. You can make it a moving this, a moving that. It's up to you. You can make it a moving desert if you want. I like moving ground. Make it a moving bus if you want to make it a moving bus. You know, it's up to you. Moving floors, all that is good. All right, y'all, now that we have a topic, moving ground, it is official. I'm gonna make sure I put this in the chat. Topic, moving ground is it. This is interesting. I'm actually pretty excited about this. I'm actually very excited about this topic. Real quick, before we continue, I want to tell you a little bit. I want to tell you a little bit about the Humble Bundles that are going around. Yeah, you guys know about Humble Bundles? Humble Bundles are a way you can support this channel. You could also be awesome, for sure, like Katie Codes, and join the membership. That helps a frick ton. But if you don't want to do that, you know, there's also Humble Bundles, which exist already. If you're already looking to shop for things, you can also use the links in the description box. Go down to the description box, look for the stars, and you can use those links to support this channel and get some game dev stuff at the same time. There's this complete 2024 Python programming bundle that looks pretty awesome, and I think you can pay $25 to get it. Apparently, that is a massive markdown. Oh my gosh. There's Pygame stuff in here, so if you're interested in learning Pygame, this could be a good way to get started with that. You're going to learn all different kinds of Python things, web scraping, AI prompt engineering. So it just really covers a bunch of different aspects. So something to think about if you're interested in game dev or just development in general. This is a really cool Python pack. If you want to support the channel, use the links in the description box. And when you get here, consider hitting custom amount right there. So you'll go to adjust donation, hit custom amount, and look at all that support you can give to Hyper Game Dev. Yeah, there's one more bundle that I'm obligated to tell you about because it's a Blender bundle. It is Blender tutorials. Blender video tutorials. There's a lot of them. They're interesting. There's a catch. All of these are for Blender 2.8. So I don't know that I super recommend this bundle, but it is there right now, and it's really cheap. It's $15, and you get all of these really probably good videos, but it is from Blender 2.8. We're now in Blender 4 point something. Like, it's old. But if you're interested, the link is in the description box. Thank you if you're able to support this channel that way. I appreciate it. Let me get started with the game jam. I kind of feel like it's time to get started with the game jam. So I'm gonna start my entry. Now, last week I tried something a little different. Let me start playing my royalty-free YouTube music that you've heard in a million YouTube videos. Last week I tried something a little different. Instead of planning out my idea right away, I actually just started making something and then molded it into the idea. So that's what I'm going to do again this week. I'm just going to get some moving platforms. But let me also check up with chat the best that I can. Love to see you all here. I appreciate it. Let me see. I think we got a nice message from Katie. Let me see what we got. Thank you for supporting. Been watching all the previous jams. Love the content. Love your energy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we do this every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Every freaking Friday. That's amazing if you've been watching all the previous ones. There is a playlist on the channel where there's over 70 of them. There's over 70 of them. I need to make like a platform or something. So that way I just turned my own microphone volume down on accident. We are trying our best today. Okay, I was trying to turn the music down, but I just turned myself down. I need a platform. Should I use a wall? I'm just gonna make a new thing. Let's do, because I have a template. I have some like pre-made things that I've been using. And so I kind of want to not use those if I don't have to. So let's add a box mesh. Bam, box. And then we can platform it up. I'll check up a chat in a second. Let me just get a little something. Let me get a little something started. We got 55 minutes. I'm gonna put a good clock up there. Let me do that too. 55 minutes. I'm gonna set mine for, yeah, 53 minutes. I'm gonna give myself 53 minutes. I like to undercut it a little bit, just because then I feel like more pressure sooner. I cannot tell you how much it actually helps me to do that. Like, it can make all the difference. All right. Put that right there. Get rid of this. Okay. Cool. Katie gets a song. Oh, yeah. Well, I do sing songs to members. That's true. The reason why I'm not right now is because I got serious stress game jam energy, you know? And I'm trying to hold it all together. Okay, so there's that, but I will sing a song for Katie. Let's add some movement. How do we make it move? I don't know, code, just code. You heard the stream echo? Uh-oh, that's not good. What? Did I do that? Oh, geez, that's horrifying. I hope I didn't make a mistake there. Okay, so what am I doing? I want to have this thing move, so let's add some code that makes it move. Right? That's all we gotta do is code it. Let me add another node in here. I'm gonna make a node 3D here. And I'm gonna put the mesh inside of there. And we're gonna call this moving platform. Just moving plat. And that's what we're gonna call that. And I'm gonna add a script on there. And then let's just have it moving. So what do we want to say? We want to say, I need like a timer too. I need like a timer, actually. If I'm being honest, I do. This is a game jam, so I better not create my own timer here. Let's say wait time 0.5. Sure. Maybe 1 second. And then I'm gonna connect it. So I'm gonna say timer. Let's drag it in here. Timer connect. Or timeout, right? We want to even say timeout. Movement. Is that how that works? Or do we want to say timeout connect? I think you want to say timeout connect. I think. I could be wrong though. On timer timeout. I feel like I'm wrong with that. I don't know if this makes the most sense, Lise. I don't know if this makes the most sense, if I'm being honest with me. Am I making the most sense to myself? Possibly. All right, let me check up with chat real quick. I thought maybe I'd get a moving platform real fast, but I don't know. Cheeto's Place is coming in. All right. No dreams, just so you know. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, thank you, Katie Codes. You're gonna get some emotes, songs, things like that. Oh yeah, I gotta do a song for Katie. Octane wants to do 2D games. Nice. Moving water. You should make it moving water. You're making a wild money game? Wow. Thinking about learning something like Godot to make games in. I think that would be good. Thank you, Humble Bundle. I don't really know that guy, but it looks nice. How you feeling? Hey, what's up, Insane? You know, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, I'm okay. It's been a weird day, but I'm doing okay. Thanks, Joe. Same. Yeah, same. I'd say the same. I'd say to Insane Alpha Beta. I'd say to you. It's been a weird day, but I'm doing okay. Good evening to you, Ash Kettle, as well. Much love, Katie Codes. Katie Codes. I'm gonna sing you a song for becoming a member. Katie, hey yeah, Katie, hey yeah, hey yeah. Katie, hey yeah, Katie, oh hey yeah, Katie, oh yeah, hey, Katie, oh yeah, hey, Katie. I tried my best. You're welcome. I'm sorry. There's your first song. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Okay. So if I want to time this out, you're welcome. If I want to have this do something when it times out, I want it to like flip-flop. You know what I should do? I know what I should do. I've got it. I know what I want to do. I'm going to have it call a function, Interestingly, it's not getting mad at me for not having this function exist, which only scares me a little bit. I want to say that, on timer timeout, let's set like a flag, right? So I'm gonna say, movement, oh gosh, state 1. State 1, and how do we, oh gosh, I gotta look up how you do the toggle thing. I always forget. It's something like this. It's something like this, but I don't remember. It's not this. This is not right. Let me look it up. So I have another project. This is it's you know what? It's a weird start, but I'm doing my best. So I'm going to pull open a folder for the game that I be working on generally. Debug scenes. No, we don't want debug scenes. I want the debug script. Yeah, give me that. Hey, Psychonic, happy jam day. Yes, it's happy jam day. I know that's right. Okay, there. Oh, I was close. I was close. We want to put it here. Oh, I was close. Okay, so state 1, right? That's what I want to do, just like that. We need to pass this, and then I'm going to create state 1, and we're going to set it to whatever, false by default. Yes, thank you, Joe. You knew what I was looking for. Truly, thank you. Oh, I should say variable. Can you tell it's been a weird day for me? I'm okay. It's just been a weird day. And I'm bringing that energy here, and I'm trying my best. I'm going to pull this off in some fashion. Okay, so there's that. And then I want to say in the process, if state 1, then let's say position equals or plus equals vector 3 1 0, let's see, x axis z. I want it to be on z axis. That's just what, you know what, let's do x axis actually. Let's do x. One's probably not enough, or maybe it's too much. I don't know. And then we'll say else position minus equals. This is gonna be pretty weird. I don't know what you think, but let's do it. Let me also set it to be my main scene here. That would be in run. Oh, I need to save it as a scene. Jam scenes. Create a folder. Moving. What is the topic? Moving ground. I like that topic. I just like reminded myself what the topic is. Moving ground. You know what? No matter what's going on in my life, I gotta show up for these game jams because they help me. Henry's got their idea. Let's go. Cool. So now that that's saved, I can actually set it as my main scene. So we'll go to project settings, run. Edward, I'm very excited that you say you want to learn Godot. That's very exciting. I know you're amazing in Scratch. You are such an incredible Scratch developer, and I know that Godot can just like take you so much further. Or Unity, or Unreal, but you said Godot. Okay, so we need to add a couple more things to this scene that might make it, you know, work. A camera. Camera would be good. World environment, things like that. Usually I try not to. All right, let's just add the player. Let's just see what happens. Let's just put it in just all like that. Just slap all that stuff in there. Okay, couple things, Lise. First of all, you moved it too much. You moved it a little too much there. So we're gonna bring that down considerably. Is what we're gonna do. It just yeeted itself way out of there. Okay. Why is it moving up? Oh, because the player's moving down. That's why it's moving up. Because the player's moving down. So I would need the player to... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so just... No, up and... Wait, what? Oh, we're not colliding. I forgot to put collision in there. I remember not doing that now. So wait, is it, do I need to do delta? Because so I created a timer. I created a timer, all right, but I'm calling it with my own function. Is that why? I created a timer in the node tree this time. Your project is giving you vertigo? That's how you know it's good. Wait, maybe that's not good. So I still have to multiply it by delta even if I created a timer in the UI. Okay, so I'm gonna add a platform. I am just going to make it like, I'm gonna generate it. I'm just gonna generate it. Oh, I need to change this type from node 3D to something else. I'm gonna call it a static body against some better judgment. I then need to update the script to extend, no, I don't have to, but it might be nice to do it. Update it to static body 3D. Okay, now we're actually on it. Is that what a second is? Am I sure this is actually running like I think it is? I'm gonna have this print here. I'm gonna say print, that's process. That's process. Right. So do I do need to multiply it by delta? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I knew. State one is, and then we'll say state 1. Thanks for coming through, Thought T. Print state 1 is, I mean, really, this is the same thing. State 1. Okay. I just want to see, like, if that's happening. We know it's becoming false. Is it going to become true? Yeah, I was going to say that's a long second. I don't think my toggle is working. I think what's happening is I didn't connect this correctly. I think that might be what's happening here. Would be my guess. I mean, this isn't correct. That's not how you do this. I wonder why. I could try just doing it this way. We could just do it the old-fashioned way. Will not be good in browser if it runs at lower. So what do I multiply by delta? Just the vector? Like I just say vector times delta, and that's it, and we just call it a day, and we've done the thing. I've done it. Okay, I don't know why this isn't connecting, but we're just gonna let it go. This is a game jam. I will just connect it this way. We will just connect it this way, and that will be what happens. And I'm not gonna think anymore about it. Okay, let's make sure that state is actually changing. Oh, dude, did I not tell the timer to start? Please tell me that's it. Oh my god, I didn't tell it to start. Wait, I want to put it back then. Wait, no, I want to put it back. I'm gonna disconnect this. I forgot to tell the timer to start. That is, wow, today, I'm gonna have to keep it real simple today, guys. Guys, I gotta keep it real simple today. Please, can't handle anything less simple. Need a higher value in vectors. Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay, cool, that makes sense. All right, so it's going back and forth between true and false. Now we can make this higher. That should be, honestly, that should be a clue. When I have to make the number freaking infinitesimal, that's when I should say to myself, I think I need to be multiplying it by delta, just to guess. that needs to be tipping me off in the future. Okay, understood. Thank you. Bam, moving platform. Oh my gosh. Whoa, and it's gonna gradually get further and further. That's disturbing. Obviously, this is not a great moving platform, but you know, we gotta start somewhere. Thank you, Thoughtsy. Today's been a weird day. I've had a weird day IRL, and it helps a lot. It helps a lot. Thank you, Dungeon Martian. Saving my mental energy for Ludum Dare, so I won't be doing an entry. Fair enough. Yeah, Ludum Dare is happening this weekend. It's actually starting tonight. Is anyone joining in on it? I know Dungeon Martian is now. I'm spicing it up a little by attempting something I'm not sure I'll manage in time. Nice. Thoughty is doing Ludum Dare. I love it. I love it, guys. Yeah, Ludum Dare is legendary. I don't think I understand how numbers work. I mistyped the function. The function you tried to connect with the signal had an underscore. I actually don't think I did. I don't think I did mistype it. Thank you for keeping an eye out. But the problem was I forgot to tell the timer to start. But I appreciate you keeping an eye out. You might do Ludum Dare depending. I'm too, guys. I feel like since I do a game jam every week, I'm just like I can't do another one. I gotta do all the live streams. I'd be too stressed. I don't know. We'll see. I might have a busy weekend, but you guys are inspiring me. Main reason I want to learn Godot is because I want to make psychological horror games similar to Iron Lung / Buckshot Roulette. I don't know what those are. Those are some interesting names. Okay. So I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I do have a moving ground. What I like about this topic is it's really easy to like do it. Like I feel like this is a difficult topic to like not get the theme right. And it forces you to make a certain kind of game. Okay, so I like this because if you don't move in time, it's actually going to drop you and you will die. And I think Buckshot Roulette, but in a submarine. I don't know what that means. What's up, Knuckle Blaster? And do we die if we fall a certain distance? I think so. Is that something that I set up? No? Okay. I thought maybe I did. It's a little disappointing. Let's see. Really, we should just restart it. That's something else that I've put on another. Let me get some. I'm gonna borrow some code from my other project for that as well, because I love myself, and that's what people who love themselves do. I think it's called like fall death or something. It's not in here. Fall death distance. Okay, if self global position y is greater than, that's pretty easy. I don't know why I needed to look that up. Because game jamming is stressful. Okay, so over here in the, I'm surprised this isn't already in here. Why do I feel like it is? It just isn't. Kill player. Wow. Alright, let's put this in the physics process. I'm gonna say, if self global position y is less than or equal to, I'm gonna make it -50. Then, I'm just gonna say restart the game. Just restart the game. I do have a restart thing already. Where's the restart thing? The restart thing is in the UI. Oh, let's add UI. And what are the points? I've really not thought of my game idea yet. It's actually very scary. Like, if you guys have been watching these jams for a while, like, you know, I like have my idea before I dive in. We are almost, 20 minutes for me. I've been doing this about 20 minutes now, and I still haven't come up with a topic. It's actually a little scary. Restart panel. Reload current scene. I know I could have easily just remembered it, but I'm panicking because it's a 1-hour game jam. Like I can't just remember everything. So we want to say on the player, if we get below a certain point, just restart the whole thing. So let's make sure that works. You just thought of a potentially good pivot. Nice. Okay, there we go. Game is restarting. We have a score. I don't know. I'm thinking, let's see, how do I want to do this? Do I want like a score? So moving platforms. What if, let me add some more of these moving platforms of ours here. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to put it out here and see if I can get on the next one. Like, what is even like, oh dear God, this is so stressful. Never good an idea an hour. It's freaking, it is very difficult. Oh, so we're actually limited to forwards and backwards, which was from my last jam entry. I think we should be able to move left and right in this one. This one, I understand that, but it's weird because for me, like with my ADHD, my neurodivergence, my autism, for me, doing a jam in 1 hour is somehow kind of like easier than like something even like Ludum Dare that's like 2 days long. Still sometimes feels like a lot of pressure that's hard for me to deal with. And so 1 hour sometimes feels easier to me, but like that's not going to be true for everybody at all, right? Like 1 hour is wild. It's really ridiculous, and I know that. So it's super understandable. Okay, so we can move. Whoa! Look how weird it looks when I move left or right. When I move with it. What the what? Is that bad? Like, do I care? Do I care? It's like dragging on it. I wonder if that has something to do with like, no, because if it's in the air, it does it as well. Whoa. So that's just me trying to move left or right. This is very strange. This is super strange. You know what would probably help is if we had some like visual references like in the distance somewhere. I've got a spatial context thing that I use sometimes. So it just like makes sense like where we are and whatnot. And I'm gonna see if that can help me. These short jams are interesting to create something useful. You know, some folks have come up with some super interesting ideas in these jams, myself included. And it's always exciting when folks actually take that beyond the game jam. Because you really like don't, you know, since you don't have a lot of time, you really kind of have to let go of like discerning. You know, it's like I can't sit here and think too hard about what it's gonna be, which can yield some very exciting results. Yeah, I think it can be useful just to like, it's almost like just probing your brain, you know, a little bit. All right, so that visual context actually helps make a little more sense of what's happening. This is kind of fun. I don't know. I'm not having fun, but it's like, what's the point, right? Like, why am I playing it? Is my next question. Where does it become a game? So the platform, the ground is moving. It maybe like, what if there's a bunch of platforms and you have to like land on top of them? This is actually part of a game idea I'm working on for fun off stream a little bit, which is you just like hop on top of things and you change their color, and that's pretty much all of it right now. But this could be kind of good for this. So maybe it's like you could. The last game jam was good. I tried it, but I failed. Yeah, the last one was great because I did it like this one, where I just didn't plan and I just started jumping into it. Thank you. I hope it'll turn out well this time. I feel like this is something. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. First of all, I'm gonna get rid of this second platform that I made. Yeah, we're gonna put it in the garbage. We're gonna throw it away, burn it down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually save this branch as a scene. And then I'm gonna create a export variable for this. So that way we can change its direction, right? Edward, you're done? That's amazing. That's amazing. You always get done so quickly. So this way I can change it and it'll be going the other direction, right? So if I come back in here and now we duplicate it, right? You're done too? What the heck? 30 minutes left. That's right. That's right. That's right. So now if I add a check mark on here, it should be going the other direction, right? Yeah. Oh, it feels weird. It feels weird. Oh. Okay, so it's a little frustrating, like not knowing when it's gonna move. You know, I feel like as a player, I would like some more like information about when it's gonna like jerk away from me, because that's no fun. Dungeon Martian, you could do a long obstacle course or have the grounds changing color and you can only stand on grounds on certain colors. Whoa. That's an interesting idea. Wow. You know what I'd rather do than that? Well, I don't know. Wait, maybe I would, maybe, I hear you. Definitely a long obstacle course is totally what I'm thinking. That's absolutely what I'm thinking. I'd rather it, so what I'd like to do is it be less about time. Thank you for the ideas. I appreciate it. I'd like it to be less about time and more about how many of them you're brave enough to try to go get on top of. And so, like, maybe just get, like, a bunch of these, spam them around, like this. Let me do it 90 degrees. That would be generous. And then you just have to, like, try to get through them all. What song is it? You recognize it? I bet you do. They're all free YouTube music. Oh yeah, this is the one that you recommended, Edward. Raga of 1,000 Suns. Oh my gosh. So this is one of the big problems, is I just have to make sure that they all do connect to each other. Like, you actually can jump between them all. That will help make this game work a little better. I don't think we need the spatial context anymore. Just a hunch. I feel like we don't need it. So yeah, this is my chaotic idea here. Is you just have to get on as many of these as possible. Put a coin on them and then score for coins and score at the end. Yeah, that's an idea. So here's what I'm thinking. Similar to that, instead of that, it would be you just literally have to jump on them and you get a point if you have jumped on it before. Which kind of is interesting, because then if you, like, go backwards, and maybe there's a time as well, why not? Oh my god, this is chaos. I feel like we want some that are gonna move the other way, too. Shouldn't it be relative? Like, if I rotate it, shouldn't it be relative? And it's gonna be hard, too, if they're overlapping, so that's gonna get a little messy here. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of messiness here, truth be told. Okay, here's something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete all of these. I'm gonna delete them all for right now. I need to be able to know what the heck they are. Because I'm not sure. What's the game plan? Moving platforms that you have to jump between and get points by jumping on them, and ones that move up and down. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay. I can't, that's too much. Okay, so duplicate, I want to be able to know what way they're moving. I'm gonna add colors just for myself, alright? Yes, they'll be there, technically. Oh gosh. Do I remember how to update the color of something? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see, where have I done this elsewhere before in my life? I'm gonna go to GitHub this time, because I do have a GitHub project. I do have a GitHub project. It's a private project, that uses some of this stuff. Okay, so what I want is for the color to change when we jump on top of it. Platform script. Let me see what this says. We just create a new material, a default material, and then a bounced on material. Okay. That's all that's the entire code on a... Oh, I see. This is a class script. I see. And then on the platform itself, we do more. Gotcha. Okay. Understood. So, we're gonna create some variables here. Default material, bounce material. And then we're gonna export these variables for the colors. Wait, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, that's the material, that does make sense. Right, okay, so we can adjust the colors here. Got it. That's what I want. And then we have to set these up. I'm doing my best. I gotta borrow old code. It's the only way I'm gonna pull it off. It's the only way it's gonna happen. Oh, and then we also track if it's gotten bounced on as well. Wow. Wow. Interesting. I feel like you don't have to do it that way, but, you know, I'm gonna do my best. 23 minutes. Oh my gosh. So I need to say variable bounces is 0. CSG material override. Can I do that same thing? Oh, I can make it a CSG. Well, that is. Can I just do that? Will that be enough? So maybe I should say mesh on ready. You should check out my game first. Okay. Mesh equals mesh instance 3D. And then instead of CSG, will material override, will that just work? Okay. So a couple things. First of all, I need to make sure that the color, is the color going to be a different color right now? I don't see a different color because it should look like this purple color. Right? Isn't that how that should work? Or do we need to set that? Do I need to say mesh material override equals default material? I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay. What will that be? Yes. Okay, good. Whew. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, wonderful. Good news. Okay, cool. So, and then I'd like the success color to be maybe something like black. Okay, cool. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so then on the player, we need it to be able to detect what's underneath it. So for the moving platform, I need to add it to a group. So I'm gonna say add to group. We're gonna say platform. Okay, and then I think that'll work. I think. And then on the player, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. Let's add, let's do this. I'm gonna put it on layer 2. And from layer 2, oh gosh, on the player, let's add, I guess, a raycast? Do you really need to do that though? I don't know, maybe not. Raycast, we want it to be looking for layer 2. Let me set it up so it actually makes sense. That looks okay. Let's see if we can't get that like there, maybe something like that. And then coming back to the player script, how do we connect the raycast again? Raycast is colliding, I think. We'll do it. Pretty sure that will do it. I don't think you even need to say grab. You don't even need to say platform. I feel like we don't even need that. We could just say if it's colliding, the thing underneath, update the variable of the thing underneath it, right? Process, physics process. That will do. So I'm gonna say raycast is colliding. Is that correct? Let me look up the documentation here. Collision, target position, get collider. Is that what I want? Do I want get collider? Returns the first object that the ray intersects. Okay, that's what we want. Get collider. Got it. Get collider. And then what else do we need to do with this? I feel like I'm not using this correctly. I'm pretty sure I'm not using this correctly. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, get collider. 18 minutes. Okay. Right, so it's gonna return that. So that means it is that. So it is YouTube Premiere Music. So I kind of want to say, if Raycast get collider, or rather, if Raycast is colliding, get collider. And then we want to update the variable that's on the thing that it's colliding with, right? Is that what sense makes? If Raycast is colliding, and I don't know if I'm doing that correctly. I just don't know. Can't wait to watch this video when it premieres. The game jam results will be dope. If Raycast is colliding, we want to say get the collider and make that, what is it? Bounces plus equals 1. Does that work? Is that gonna work? Is that what working is gonna be? Oh, geez. We didn't even collide with it. Wait, it worked. I think it worked, but like, why don't we collide with it anymore? Why do we fall? Oh, I know why. I think because I made the platform not be on layer 1 anymore, so it's not a ground. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my god, I think it's working. Okay, cool, cool. Wow. So if I put the player way up here and we fall down on it, which we might go past it. Yes! Okay, cool, cool, cool. Frick yeah. Frickin' flippity doodah. Yippity dang doo doo. Okay. Alright, and then I want the score to go up, of course. So I need to fix my UI timer. That's all messed up right now. Oh my goodness. Is that what this is? Minecraft Aether theme? I could kind of hear that. So for the score settings, timer for racing, yes. We want it to count up. We want it to start at 0. Oh gosh, there's really not gonna be a finish line. I feel like I don't have time to think about a timer, if I'm being honest with you. So I think for now, I'm gonna say there's no timer, and if that changes, then that changes. So for the score, I have a signal for score. Where is that? What does that sound like? Add point. Oh, I love that. Easy peasy. So back on the player, if this happens, we also want to say messenger add point. I think we need to specify the point amount, I'm pretty sure, but I've been wrong before. Whoa, and points just keep going. Just once. Just once. It definitely is that theme. Whoa, and it's royalty free. One. That doesn't seem very Microsoft. One. If I don't want it to, I guess we could just say, well, this is physics process, right? So really, you'd want like a signal or something that just happens. Well, this is a signal, but. We should run a function. That's what we should do. I'm gonna say add point once. Add point once is the function that we're gonna pull up here. The Aether isn't Microsoft? Oh. It's a mod for Minecraft. Oh, okay, well that makes a lot more sense then. That makes a ton more sense. Func add point once. Is that what I called it? Yes, I did. Okay. And then we can run it like that. And I guess it would probably be even better if we did point and we said point, right? And then we called it with that 1. And let's see if that works better. Oh wait, but it's gonna keep calling it every time. It'd have to stop calling it. It'd have to only call it. How do I do this? How do I make it call only once? I think it just said like a Boolean, right? And then it has to become true and false again, which is just chaos. Which is just chaos. So we would say here, in the function, I would want to say if add point, then add a point. And then we want add point to become false. This is wild. Variable add point false. And then when this runs, it becomes true, right? Add point true. All right. Give me 1 point. No, 1 point. Oh, because it's coming true again, because it keeps colliding. How do I do this? How do I make it add 1 point? Okay, I know. No, I don't know. Wait, I do know. Wait, I don't know. What if instead of bounces +1, what if we said bounces to 1? And instead of adding a point here, hey, what's up, Octay? Oh, good to see you. Welcome back. Let's get rid of all of this. Put all this in the freaking garbage bin. Toss it. Toss it. Make sure I didn't introduce any errors here. Okay, and then on the platform itself, so this is gonna become 1, right? And so we say, if bounces is greater than 0, then add a point. Messenger, add point, emit 1. Okay, give me 1 point. Give me 1 point. Oh, for frickin' slickety. I don't know, I'm trying to make up a cuss word, but I can't because I'm stressed. What? Oh, because this is in process. Oh, we've got that in process again. Dang. I think it'll... I guess what you could say is then set bounces back, but then it will... Dude, I don't, my brain can't handle this. How do I make it only do 1 point? Just do 1 point. 1 point. I mean, I guess I could pivot and have it just give you as many points. No, that's silly. That's silly. I don't like that. And I still need to figure out, like, what if you get all of them, you know? And, like, give you a big hooray somehow. What I need is a signal. That's what I need, is I need a custom signal that gets created when the collision happens. So if you could do that, that would be fabulous. Back on the player, the raycast, see, the raycast doesn't have a signal for collision, which is what makes this so irritating. I guess what I could do is I could add a player area. Let me come in here. I think I have to reimagine how we do this. Player area, we'll say it collides with 2. I'm also gonna come back here and I'm gonna get rid of this. So no weird effects right now. Everything's fine. Okay, everything's fine. And on the player area, I will say, really, this needs to be looking for a body though, which is going to be the hard part. That's what's hard. So I would need to add an area. Oh my gosh. I would need to add an area 3D onto here. Dear God. Dear God. Current background music kind of sounds like a Rain World threat theme. I've been meaning to play that game, actually. And actually, I really hear that. I really hear that. Like, for a game, you know, that could be like threat music. Okay, I got 10 minutes, and I am getting way hung up on this part. I'm in danger, right? So this area 3D, we want to be layer 2. Doesn't need a mask. I have regrets. This is moving plat area. And we want to add, we're going back to this. It's wild because I started out doing it this way. and then I went back on it, and now I regret that. We learn things, don't we? Don't we? So we want to say on area, or area, what is it that it calls itself? Area entered. Area entered, connect to on area entered. We all do have regrets in life, yeah. Wow. It's really, really deep. Really, really deep. Katie, I'm still watching in amazement. I really want to learn game dev and don't know where to start. You're doing great. Keep up. Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. I mean, look, you know, where to start? That is a great question. Sometimes you just gotta start, you know? Try making a clone of a game you like. But it's hard. It's hard to know where to start. Something simple. You have to do the pre-submit of shame. Oh, I forgot to do a pre-submission. There's nothing shameful about that. What? I almost forgot to do it. I still haven't done it. On area entered, call it the area. We want to say if area is in group platform, then add the point. Expected a colon after the if condition. What? There is a colon. Oh, I hate when this happens. What do you... There is a colon. Oh, I see. If area dot is in group. I'm like, what are you talking about? No points. No points got added. The collision isn't being detected. Dear God, I'm in danger. It's supposed to be looking for 2. Yeah, area dot Joe. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough. Add to group platform. No, that was definitely the problem. This is on layer 2. I don't know, make it layer 1. I don't give a crap. Just like work for me. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. Let me look at the area. Let me make sure the area is like big enough on the player. Yeah, it's big enough. Dang. All right. I'm in a lot of danger here. So we're gonna not have points. I think that's the pivot, is I have to let go of points. I mean, there's something really obvious here that I'm missing, but I can't handle it today. So I'm just gonna have to let go of the score. There's not gonna be score. No score. I can't do it today, unfortunately. Think I'll put some time aside tomorrow and recreate Pong. Yes, exactly. Recreate a simple game. That's it. That's it for you. Perfect. You got this. So we're not gonna do score anymore. Instead, oh man, I wish I had programmed something else ahead of time. I'm gonna do my pre-submission now. If you're doing a pre-submission, by the way, you don't have to make it be anything. This is jump on the moving plants. Move onto the movers. That's my game. I guess I could do an image first, an image for it and stuff. We could maybe, if I'm lucky, try to get a picture of it here. Oh man, not a good picture. Not a good picture. It'll have to do. It'll have to do though. Does itch doesn't let me just paste it in, do they? That would be dope if they did. No, they don't. No, they don't. So I gotta pop open Paint. Oh goodness. I'm gonna spend all my time submitting it, but you know that is part of this, isn't it? Isn't it? Wow, I struggled today. Oh, please don't put it in that folder. Please don't put it in that folder. Okay, and then come to here, grab this. Okay, I mean, it's gonna be HTML. I don't have it ready yet. Use arrow keys or WASD to move and space to jump on as many as possible. I don't think I'm gonna have time to get score. It's very, very unfortunate. I'm very disappointed about that, but it's true. Okay, so I'm also, by the way, if you guys are submitting your own, so you can do the pre-submission whatever, make sure you hit public, configure settings if you want, set unlisted and search and browse, and then I like to also come to my profile here, edit the theme, and then you see how the game appears here? I'm gonna try to hide it, so that way it's not there, because it's just a game in 1 hour. Okay. Alright, so I've got my submission in at least, even though my game, I have 3 minutes to finish it. How's that gonna go here? How is that gonna go here? I haven't even added all the platforms back in, so that we just have to do that. That's all. That's the most I can do. I really wanted to make different platform like colors and stuff. There's so much I wanted to do. Man, I can't believe I got hung up on that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So this one, we'll have go the other direction. We'll adjust these a bit. Maybe that one also goes in that direction. Let's duplicate this. Move it over here. Really, as long as they connect here far enough to be jumped to, we'll be all right. Willow Flame, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, honestly, me too, apparently. So I totally understand. But I will say, Willow Flame, you can always request to go last. Oh gosh, not having the spatial context kind of sucks. I'm gonna keep it real with you. How many of these? I think we need the spatial context. I think we do. It's ridiculous. Like, why is it there? I don't know. Why not? Why not be there? Man, oh man. 1.5 minutes. There's actually a little more time than that. So let me put up the actual time so we get the truth. And I'm gonna get my timer out of there. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Let me know. We'll just, you know, I'll check in. I'll check in like once we check everyone else's entries out. 3 minutes technically remain. Love that. I see how nice it feels. You thought I had 1 minute left. I thought I had 1 minute left, but I don't. Okay, the spatial context is getting in the way, and that's just confusing. Okay, so I just kind of want to feel how this feels. So a lot of them are moving the same way, which is not what we want. We want some of them moving in different directions. Nice. And you just gotta try to get them all. That's kind of the main thing. Let's add another one. Right about there. Have it go a different direction. Duplicate this. And we just keep kind of duplicating these around the best we can. Maybe do a little rotation here this time. 1 minute 50 seconds. Yikes. Turn them 90 degrees. Just make sure it connects. Right, because otherwise it's gonna be unfun, to say the least. Okay, so they just need to be close enough that they could actually connect. All right, let's see what we got. Whoa, this is wild. So, I mean, it kind of sucks because, like, you know, you're not going to get any kind of, like, feedback on how well you're doing, unfortunately. Let me move the player camera a bit. quite a bit, ideally. Let's go way, way back. In fact, let's go up, and let's even, like, bring it kind of down, like a top-down view. So at least this way, you maybe get a little better idea of how many you've gotten. This is trippy, dude. All right, 36 seconds, 36 seconds. I'm disappointed. I wanted more out of it because we can't keep track of how many you got, and I'm upset about that. I'm upset about that. But I didn't have time, and I'm already running late. I'm already gonna be exporting this. I hope you guys did well. I'm honestly, like, I feel good about it. Like, I'm really happy with it, but you know, generally I'm not very happy. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. So, all right, we're gonna open up moving ground, export folder. All right, guys, time is up. I hope you made a pre-submission. I hope you did. I did, thank goodness, and I am exporting mine right now. How did y'all do? How did it go? How do you feel? How do you feel? Wow, I need a sip of tea after that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, let me update my actual game. I did finish my game. I did. Henry thinks theirs is good. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Very nice. The confidence is infectious. You know, it's fine. All right, so I'm gonna compress this all so I can put it up there. Really wanted to get those points figured out. That was the key moment. And I don't really know what I could have done differently. You know, other than just be in like a less stressed mood. I don't know, like practice gentle breathing. I feel like it was just I couldn't figure out how to get the score to count up once. And I'm sure if I had plenty of time, I could figure it out. But I didn't have plenty of time, and so I had to, you know, spend time doing all the other things. And so what you kind of end up with is you don't actually know how many points that you have, which I think kind of ruins the game. I think it makes it like not a game. But that's okay. I should have drank tea. Thanks, Knuckle Blaster. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You're right. Must chug more tea. Must chug more tea. Must chug more tea. Alright. Let me check out how it turned out. I will put 5 minutes on the clock for me and for everybody. We're going to check out everyone's entries. And everyone gets 5 minutes. So that'll be nice. Let me check up with the chat, though. I'm sure I've missed about 1 million messages. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Love that you're going to be making a Pong game. I think that's fabulous. Dun, 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 dun. We're a little bit off more than they can chew. I understand. I understand. Tincho wants to be first. Knuckle is first. Tincho is second. All right, so I'll start keeping track. Start keeping track of everybody. 1 is Knuckle. 2 is Tincho. Got it. Got it. Edward wants to go third, it looks like. Understood. Kaga says, keep at it to Willow. You'll get something. That's what I like about Hyper Game Jams. It's not so strict. You can keep working on it if you want and go last. Yep, that's right. That's right. Absolutely. Do, 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 do. Gravitas is still figuring out how to submit. You've done a pre-submission. Nice, Gravitas. Then you're in good shape. You'll get there. If anyone in the chat can help Gravitas out, it's the export from Godot that I don't know. Oh, okay. So once you export it from Godot, so you're gonna come to like Project Export, right? And make sure you pick a folder. I like to make a special folder, so I create like a folder called Export. So like in my project, I'll make a folder called Export, and then save it. Make sure it's named index.html. So it's just index. You can just put index here. Make sure it's named index, right? And then you're gonna hit Export Project, right? And you're gonna hit Save. And then that's going to be all you need there. The next thing you're going to need to do is compress everything in that folder. So usually what I do is I come to the jam page, and you could do it differently depending on your computer or your needs. And when you hit upload, or when I hit upload, I'll find the export folder that I made, right? So it's just called export. I'll select everything in there, and then I'll compress it to a zip file right then and there. And then I get my export.zip. I upload that zip file. And then one more step, hit shared array buffer support here in the checkboxes. You have to make sure you check that if you're doing an HTML game in Godot. And if you do all those steps, you should be okay. Hopefully that made some sense. Henry wants to go fourth, I'm thinking. Thanks, Katie. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Progi needs more time. That's all right. Didn't you have a timer and a score script thing pre-built? Yeah, I did. But the problem is it kept counting up. It was a process function situation where it was adding 1 point. So, okay, let me just play the game. I'll explain it to you. Thank you for being interested. But yes, I do have that in there. But I didn't anticipate. I didn't exactly anticipate what I would need. And we're about to realize what that is. So first of all, let's see if the game even runs. Let me see if the game even runs. I'm going to add 5 minutes onto the clock. Everyone's going to get 5 minutes. At a minimum. And I'll try to show you what happens. So the game is basically about jumping on all these moving platforms. All right, so this kind of works. This is kind of cool. I'm proud. Okay, so I'm proud in a lot of ways about how this turned out, okay? Like, this is kind of weird and fun and cool. The movement is interesting. So the reason why I didn't get the score set up, even though I pre-made some score things, the reason why it was so difficult is because every time I collided with the platform, right, that which is turning it black, whenever I collide with it, it was adding 1 point every delta time second that I was colliding with the platform, right? So it was adding like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, it was adding like 1,000 points a second or something. And what I just wasn't able to figure out in the time frame was how to get it to only add 1 point on collision. And it's something that like I know I could figure out if I gave myself a lot more time than 1 hour. Like, I know I could figure it out, but like I also know that I wasn't able to figure it out without compromising, you know, this game kind of coming together. So, you know, it's cool, it's fun, but what I wanted was there to be a number score. So people could say, oh, I got 10, I got 20, I got 50, right? But unfortunately, you have to somehow count them yourself, and that's how you get a high score, is you just have to self-report what your score was. It's fun. Like, I actually enjoy doing this. I think some of the movement is awkward just because of the way, like, some of the default movement in Godot works, but it's actually a really fun and interesting challenge to try and like jump on these. So I'm really proud of like I'm proud that I jumped in and came up with an idea, and I like that it works. You know, we can fall down, you die if you go too far. And I mean, I'm really glad I got the platform colors to change. You know, that feels really nice and it looks good. Not having a score really hurts though. But I want to be gentle and kind because I want to model the same treatment that I would for you guys for myself. You like the movement of it? Thank you. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's a lot of fun. It's like actually fun to play. You guys can play this game. Did you guys know you can play this game? The link is in the description box. You can not only play my game, you can play all of the games submitted to this jam. As long as they made it public, it is ready to be played. Mine is public, so you can check it out. Yeah, so I mean, I think the idea is actually pretty cool, and seeing everything move so much is like a little trippy, and it's disorienting in an exciting way, I think. And it's satisfying to like move kind of with the blocks. Like it's like I trip myself out a bit. Oh, so you know, it would it be better with a score? Of course. Let me see if I can count my own. 2, 3. I don't know what my high score has been so far. I'll see how many I can get. 2, 3. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Wow. This is hard. This is not that easy, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. Oh, no. 5. Oh, she's 6. Oh, wow! Lucky! Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, I think 6 is gonna be my best. 30 seconds to try to do better than 6. Okay, here we go. Better than 6. Better than 6. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dang. All right, 13 seconds to do better than that. 1, 2. Oh, God. 3, 4, 5. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. Oh, no! All right, 6 is my highest that I can get. 6 is my highest that I can get. What can you do? Can you get better than 6 platforms? You're gonna have to count them yourself, but so you don't have to prove it to me with a screenshot. But that's the best I could do is 6 platforms. How about y'all? How y'all do? I'll put a comment in here. My high score was only 6. I'm just gonna keep it real. It was only 6. I did my best though. I did my best. Okay. Is that a 1x1 Lego piece in the ground of your game? Kind of, yeah. Ice and rock platforms that vary in friction. Yeah, that'd be fun. I like that idea. That's a cool idea. All right, y'all. So that was my game. Let's see what y'all came up with. What did y'all come up with? The first one that we're going to look at, and let me know if you want to go next. Right now we have 3 people lined up. If I missed somebody who asked to go next, please let me know. First is going to be Knuckle, then Tincho, then Edward, and then everybody else will just get next. We have 9 entries. Let's see what we have in the community tab as well, just to make sure we're not missing anything, and 1 in the community tab. So we've got 10 games so far to play through. 7 entries. Oh, 7 entries. Okay, so sometimes it changes. People make it, hide it, or show it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll do 5 minutes for each one. Number 1 is Knuckle Blaster. Let's see what Knuckle Blaster's entry is. Did Henry say to be 4th? Oh, let's do it. Henry, I think Henry might have. I think you might be right about that. S is annoyed that theirs isn't working. I guess this is what happens when you try to use new tech. Oh, that's kind of exciting that you tried something different. Yeah, let me know what you get, Henry. I'll be curious. I will be curious. All right, Knuckle Blasters is first. Knuckle Blasters is first, and we're pronouncing typos. Besezd Game Me 3, Ev 3 or 4. Besezd Game 3, Ev 3 4. Okay. All right. That's it. Rogi wants to be 5th. Got it. I don't know if somebody was supposed to be 5th. Please make sure you let us know so I don't make this mistake. The game is gonna be great. Find out yourself. All right, our topic was moving ground. So let's get 5 minutes on that clock and see what we've got from Knuckle Blaster here. Okay. Whoa. Oh, we got sound effects too. Hey, what's up, Kai? Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. I like the music a ton. The music is fantastic. I think I died. Oh, cool. So it's like you're driving a car. This is awesome. See if we can get a fuller screen here. This music is hilarious. Yes. We're cruising, baby. Hey, this is great. Now I'm guessing I lose. So if I go off the road, I lose. Do I lose if I run into those white things too? I think this is a cover of another song as well. It's not? What? All right, so we have to avoid those white things. Let me get a timer up here. I mean, we'll see if I can just last for the rest of this. We'll see if I can just last for the rest of this. All right, so 3:32, we'll say, is when I started. Oh, now I have to do, like, time math. That's okay. That's a rock. Oh, retro vintage Atari console vibes. Yes! Yes! Absolutely. The game is really long. All right, let's hope I don't die. The tiny square, dude, the tires are adorable. I like this game. Speaking of likes, by the way, have you guys hit the thumbs up button on this video? Whether you're watching this live or after the live stream, it helps so much if you remember to hit that thumbs up button. So thank you if you're willing to do that. Hyper smash that thumbs up button. Hyper smash that thumbs up button before you forget. Thank you for doing that. If you didn't like the stream, don't thumb it up, of course. Then I would ask that you don't thumb it up. But if you are enjoying yourself, it would really help. So it seems like the danger is your wheels bumping into things. This is reminding me of a game that had my dreams friend Gecko drive for 12 hours. Nice. Stream idea. Least has a stream where she ranks every stream she's made as of yet on a tier list. Okay. Yep. That's actually not a terrible idea. That's actually kind of a fun idea. It's very random, but I appreciate the randomness. It's actually not a bad idea. I kind of like that idea. I like the vibe too. I really like the like desert out here. Oh, it is so right. That was like when we were talking about the topics earlier. Desert bus. Wait, it's Desert Bus! Nice! There's something about the music that kind of fits like a desert theme as well. It's nice. It's a nice vibe. Yeah, it does, right? Like it's like a hot day, you know, and like everyone's just like, you know, and it's kind of got this like lulling to it, you know, like you're just driving along. And it's chill. Like there's not like a lot of challenge here, which is kind of nice. It's honestly kind of nice. You can just like hang out. Just hang out. You just gotta pay a little bit of extra attention. Just pay a little bit of extra attention. Sisyphean struggle type game? I guess so. If it was Sisyphean, you would need to go... I feel like you'd have to lose harder. I guess so. I guess if you do lose... The thing is you could potentially never lose. If it guaranteed... Because if it's Sisyphus, you have to be pushing a rock, like, up a hill. And inevitably, it comes back down. I would say not so inevitably the rock comes down on this one. Because you could really just keep going and going and going and never go back, have to go back up that hill again. Square wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh, almost died in the last second. All right, so I survived for at least 3.5 minutes. So there you go. Whoa, this one's not like a game. Why does it have a community instead of comments? Why does yours have a community instead of comments? That's so weird. I'm not gonna make a community post. One can argue that it's slanted and the rocks are split boulders. Nice one. Very nice one, Knuckle Blaster. Well done. Good implementation of the original theme suggestions, which is always a great bonus. All right. Who is next? We have got Tincho up next. All right. Tincho is number 2. Moving ground submission. I like it. Don't laugh. Sorry. Moving ground submission. I'm not laughing. No, I laughed. Ah! I was laughing at myself not laughing. So that's different. You have to admit. Move with arrow keys. Don't let the ball fall by any chance, or else. Or else what? Dear gosh, that's scary. It's very scary. Which is potentially okay. It's okay to be scared. There's nothing wrong with being a little scared. Okay. Whoa. Let me get full screen here. Let me get a little, or try to get full screen. You guys hear these sounds? We're on some Looney Tunes stuff here right now. Whoa, there's numbers! And let me get this itch thing out of here. Oh my gosh. I like this. Whoa! Oh, this is cool! This is a 2D demake of your game. Is it? Is that? Whoa. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, this is so good, Tincho. Oh, it didn't restart. Okay, let's just refresh it. We're gonna have to leave the itch stuff there. I only give one chance for the itch stuff to get deleted. Then it just has to be there, interrupting. Wow. This is so cool. So you just have to like adjust this teeter-totter. Oh! Oh! I love how the points just like keep adding on there. And they don't like actually combine. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. That first bounce is tough. It's actually quite difficult to get more than a couple bounce, than even just more than one bounce. I need to carefully study. So it seems like it's better to start on as even a ground as possible. It might go off this. Well, so I need to be good enough to find out, Knuckle. Then maybe we'll know. Oh, there's some strategy here. Oh, we died too many times. It's refresh time. This is extremely fun. Especially just like trying to like demystify what the strategy is honestly 78% of the fun. The rest of it is the satisfying bounce. That's the rest of what makes this so fun. Ooh. Ooh. I bet you could make a loss reference with this. Yeah, that made sense. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, just let the first couple rack up. The flatter, the better. Honestly, flatter is quite good. So you kind of want to get back to a flat state and keep it in the middle. And then just nudge it into the center as much as possible and keep it as flat as possible. I think is the strategy here. Oh yeah, it definitely goes off the screen. So we will not know how many points we have, but that's quite all right. I feel better about my game now. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know, I just feel like I'm doing well. I don't have the points to prove it, but I feel it. I feel that I'm doing well. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I just get that touch and feel. Feels so satisfying. Ah! Dang! Dang! Wow. Welcome, Stormrun. Didn't the ball fall without tilting the floor? So the best strategy would be to do nothing? Not quite. You have so many +1 points. It seems to move after a restart. All right, I'll try. I'll do a restart just to check. Man, that was a good run. I had a good run. This is very satisfying. All right, let's see, Kai Guy. It kind of moves a little bit. It is addictive. See, it's moving. It gravitated. So there's something built into it that keeps it from staying perfectly centered. But I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Oh, it's so satisfying. It sounds like a frog bouncing. Like a cartoon frog. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if there is like a perfect spot though, because if you kind of look, it kind of goes back and forth. I wonder if did Tincho add like something that nudges it one way or the other? I don't know. I think I found a perfect balance. Uh-oh. Oh, it's drifting. But I wonder if there's like a 50-50 chance that it moves a little to the left or moves a little to the right. The sound is my pogo stick. And then, you know, so sometimes it moves a little this way, sometimes it moves a little that way. There must be something like that. A breeze randomizer. Yes, exactly. Higher points are bouncing it closer to the edge. Ooh, I like that. This is awesome. This is so good. Amazing, Tincho. Wow. Such a simple idea. And there's so many cool like things you could add on to this to just make it even more exciting. You design it that way, so you have to move the platform someday. But as I'm watching, the time when you have to move it is too long. Sometimes. Good game. Excellent game. Loved it. Dang, that's so good. This is one of those games that I'm kind of sad I have to put down. I kind of want to keep playing it, but then we wouldn't get to everyone's entries. Very, very nice one, Tincho. Fabulous. That one was moving ground submission. Totally recommend y'all check that one out. Cute, simple arcade. It is arcadey. Yeah, 100%. Edward is next. Let's see what we got for Edward. Well done. Yeah. Love you too, Tincho. Edwards is in the community tab. So remember, guys, the community tab exists. It's a good place to go find things. Official NBA basketball should make this noise. Yeah, it would be a good mobile game. Oh, that'd be cool. You could even like control it by like tilting your phone or something. Yes, this has strong mobile possibilities. All right. Wow. Untitled 44. What a name. It leaves the true name to be blank. Endless possibilities. It could be anything, like a blank canvas or a newborn baby. It leaves so much to be desired, yet it is everything that can be desirable. If you're gonna make this long of an intro, we're gonna start the timer. The name not only says so much about the game, but so little. It's a paradoxical equation. But what truly is a paradox? This is simply a blank slate, and that in and of itself is a paradoxical statement. A perfect name, yet unperfectness all around. Truly is one of the greatest things in all of Scratch. The name that is, not the game. The game, when compared to this, is a little mediocre. But the name is truly beautiful, and it's the best. Anyways, is this what you did in the 30 minutes that you had after finishing your game? Was typing that? Okay. Whoa, apparently I've already died. I started dead. I started dead. Read that in a wizard casting a counterspell voice. It's too late. You died drowned, not the best swimmer, huh? Stay on the boat to avoid drowning. Ooh, this is exciting. All right, we're gonna try not to drown here. Whoa! Stay on the boat. How do I stay on the boat? How does one stay on the boat? Instead of typing instructions, oh, WASD to move, avoid fins, they are sharks. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Understood. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Katie. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, oh, oh, this is nice. Also, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. I'm not really gonna cut off your time. Although... the timer isn't there. It is. Remember, while shark attacks make headlines, they remain relatively rare. So if you're not the best swimmer, don't worry too much. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is hard. Oh, this is hard. Oh, this is not easy. Oh, this is difficult. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is impressive. This is really good. How did you do this? I mean, not how did you do this, but like it's like wow. Cuz I was thinking maybe you put like something on the edges of the platform that when it detects the player, it kills you. But I kind of go off the platform a little and it still seems to like know if I like fall into there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, my volume is loud? Yeah, I kind of accidentally turned my volume down earlier, and then when I turned it back up, I don't remember what it was at. I love that the ocean is also spinning. It's so much chaos. Oh my gosh, you're right, it is spinning! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is when... I remember Edward said that the game was giving them vertigo. Wait, is this making me nauseous? Do I know if this is making me nauseous or not? Dude, this is hard. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. It's very fun. It doesn't affect you in the slightest. It's very fun because I'm just like kind of chaotically... Let me put my keyboard up for a second. I'm just kind of chaotically like spamming WASD. And it makes me feel like cool. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I'm just like entering, like I'm playing like Guitar Hero on like Expert or something. And I'm just like really quickly, but you really have to keep on this thing. Dang. And the movement is like a little, it like moves you pretty far. So it's really easy to accidentally run off the edge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love too how the platform has like this like Fibonacci spiral going on. I'm tryharding CSGO, yes. It's like moving around as fast as possible. The almost spiral effect of the platform is nice because it gives me like a target, like that the littlest area in the middle. I'm like trying to like stay there. Ooh, S got there submitted. It just gives me a nice thing to aim for. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so stressful in a good way. In a good way. And it's addictive because every time I'm like, I know I can do better. I know I can do better because I feel so... I don't feel like the game is like unfair. Even though it kind of is, considering that the sharks will spawn like right next to me and there's like nothing I can do. But every time I guess the challenge of like trying to stay on the platform. You keep trying, right? It's like, I don't know, I feel like in control of my fate. Again, a shark probably just like literally spawned on top of me right there. Which I guess introduces its own challenge because, you know, if I kind of recognize that they tend to come from like the sides, the sharks, if I'm near a side, I kind of want to stay close to the edges of the platform in case something does spawn in. Still doesn't give me a lot of time, but I like the strategy that it adds in. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't really know how you would solve the spawn problem. Maybe if it like gave you a heads up something was gonna spawn there. Oh geez, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I like that it knows how you died, too. That's kind of nice, that it tells you if it was a shark or falling off that killed you. There's some really nice stuff in this game. It reminds you of Life the Game. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I mean, I suppose life can be a scramble sometimes. Oh, very satisfying game. Kind of trippy to play. This could easily be psychedelic. Oh, this is a good run. Okay, I died. Nice one. Very, very nice one. Edward, not Knuckle Blaster. Edward, this is awesome. Did I get the starvation? Wait, are you saying if you survive long enough, you just die of starvation? That is very funny. I don't think I did. I don't think I did get that ending. Because I just kept dying. But I enjoyed it tremendously, Edward. Very nicely done. I think Gravitas, by the way, asked to be added to the list. Such a good game. Gravitas, you are 6th. Let me know, y'all, if you want to be added to the list. I know S said they got theirs done. So let me add S in there. S usually has to leave at some point, but we'll put you on there. If you eat the sharks, you win the game with the best ending. You can eat the sharks? You can eat the sharks? That's just wild. Did I just close the entire browser? That's interesting. That's a choice. That's one way to do things. All right, so we're going to check out the next game. Loved it. The next one is by Henry, not Pierogigon. We have not yet reached Pierogigon yet. Henry is our next jammer. The Game of Life is actually really interesting. Oh, I see what you're saying with the Game of Life. Yeah, you mean like the like proc gen thing where it like they create little spawns and then depending on this or that they'll die or not die, and then there'll be more and they'll like be in little patterns. Yeah, it is kind of a cool thing, and it's a cool thing I find to try to recreate as well. Yeah, it is a fun one. All right, Henry is next. Nova Vertigo over here, looking for Nova Vertigo. Oh, you're Henry now. Oh, Henry is Henry. Henry is Henry. Let's go. That makes you easier to find. Shattered Ground. Whoa. Pick a choice and see what happens. All right. Shattered Ground by Henry. Reminder that these games are all playable if you check out the links in the description box. Let's add 5 minutes onto the clock. Whoa. Renpai. Nice. We do have a Python game humble bundle, a Python game dev humble bundle in the description box if you're interested in maybe learning how to even do things like this. Consult live text for the game I'm referring to. Okay. All right. Whoa. What is happening? Let me zoom it out a bit. Start load preferences about Whoa. The room is dark, lit only by the flashing lights of emergency vehicles from the window. The sounds of sirens and distant screams pierce the night. The camera focuses on the player character, who is jolted awake in bed by a violent shaking. What the? Is that an earthquake? The shaking intensifies. Cracks spiderweb across the ceiling, and a picture frame crashes to the floor. You leap out of bed, heart racing. This is bad. Really, really bad. Investigate the noise outside. Check on the neighbors. Grab an emergency kit. Rush out with supplies. Whoa, okay, I see. So it's like an earthquake is happening and you have to like make decisions. Whoa. I'm gonna say grab an emergency kit. I should grab my emergency kit. Who knows how long this will last? Yeah, exactly. I agree, player character. You rummage through a closet, retrieving a backpack filled with... You rummage through a closet, retrieving a backpack filled with supplies, water, food, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. This should keep me going for a while. Suddenly, the power goes out. The apartment is plunged into darkness. Good thing I have this flashlight. Good thing I grabbed this. Now to find a safe place. Using the flashlight, you navigate through the dark apartment and make your way outside. I need to find shelter. I'm happy that I can help people that is suffering. Yay! Wow! Okay, let's pick a different path. Let's take a different path. Wow. Cool. So you made something that's about like an earthquake that's happening, and what will you do in that situation? The room is dark, lit only by the flashing lights of emergency vehicles from the window. The sounds of sirens and distant screams pierce the night. The camera focuses on the player character who's jolted awake in bed by a violent shaking. What the? Is that an earthquake? The shaking intensifies. Cracks spider web across the ceiling, and a picture frame crashes to the floor. You leap out of bed, heart racing. This is bad, really bad. Okay, investigate the noise outside, check on the neighbors, grab an emergency kit, or rush out without supplies. So to me, check on the neighbors and rush out without supplies sound kind of similar. I'm going to say let's investigate the noise outside. Investigate the noise outside. I need to see what's happening out there. Maybe I can help. You move toward the window, pushing aside the curtains to reveal a street with chasms opening up and swallowing cars and street lights. The ground is splitting apart! Suddenly, you spot a small child trapped on the other side of the chasm. The child looks terrified. I have to do something! All right, I can't just stand here. Time to make some tough calls. You decide to risk crossing the chasm to save the child. Hang on! I'm coming! I'm happy that I can help people that are suffering. Nice. All right, let's see if we can get one more in there. The room is dark, lit only by the flashing lights of emergency vehicles from the window. The sound of sirens and distant screams pierce the night. The camera focuses on the player character who's jolted awake in bed by a violent shaking. What the? Is that an earthquake? The shaking intensifies. Cracks spiderweb across the ceiling. A spectre frame crashes on the floor. You leap out of the bed and heart racing. This is bad, really bad. Okay, we're gonna check on the neighbors this time. I can't just leave without knowing if others are okay. You exit the apartment and knock on the neighbor's door, calling out for a response. A neighbor opens the door, visibly shaken. Oh, oh, thank goodness you're here. I didn't know what to do. You notice that the neighbor is injured and needs immediate medical attention. Let me help you with that. All right, I can't just stand here. Time to make some tough calls. You quickly bandage the neighbor's wound and help them to a safer location. Stay here. I'll find help. I'm happy that I can help people that are suffering. Let's go. All right, one more. We ran out of time, but we're going to give extra time so we can hear this last version. And yes, I am going to run through the whole thing again. Here we freaking go. The room is dark, lit only by the flashing lights of emergency vehicles from out the window. The sound of sirens and distant screams pierce the night. The camera focuses on the player character who's jolted awake in bed by a violent shaking. What the? Is that an earthquake? The shaking intensifies. A cracked spiderweb across the ceiling and a picture frame crashes to the floor. You leap out of bed, heart racing. This is bad, really bad. We're going to rush out without supplies. No time for that. I need to get out now. You dash for the door, leaving everything behind. As you enter the hallway, a tremor knocks them to the ground. I should have been more careful. Despite the pain, you push yourself to your feet and continue running. I have to keep moving. I'm hurt, but I can't stop now. There are others out there who need help. Despite the pain, you manage to help a few others escape the building before it collapses. We're safe for now. I'm happy that I can help people that are suffering. Let's go! It's a happy ending no matter what. It's a happy ending no matter what. I love it. Every ending is that you help people. I know, that's so nice. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe there was like a wrong choice or a right choice. I gotta say, I kind of like that. I like that, like, you don't know if it's gonna be a good or bad choice. Hello, Christian. Like, because I, as the player, I think this is like a powerful thing about games like this, is like, I as a player don't necessarily care or like know if I'm winning or not. You know, I just like get to make decisions and be invested in the world and the story. And I think that's really awesome. And this really like highlights that. Where, hey, guess what? It doesn't matter how it ends. It just matters that you tried something. Really awesome, Henry. Definitely goes with the theme. A really cool interpretation of the theme as well. Yes, we did finish the jam, Christian. We are now checking out all the entries. We still have a few left, but I think we're about maybe less than halfway through. If you want to be added to this list, anybody who's got an entry, let me know. Pierogigon is next. I have Gravitas M after that, and then S. If you'd like to be added to that list, please let me know. And otherwise, I'll just pick you at random. Ariaki's almost done. I love it. We're going to get some new entries. That's just wonderful. Ariaki, you want to be added? Yeah. Let's get you in there. All right. So, Pierogigons is next. Platform survival. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. You can check out all the games that I've already checked out by checking out the link in the description. Lots of checking to do. Ooh, Katie already has a high score on this one. 28. Ooh, nice. Thanks for taking a screenshot. Yay. Some of them, a lot of them haven't been screenshot ready, mine included. But it looks like Pierogigon got a score. Let's go. Well done getting a score implemented. All right. Let's put 5 minutes on that clock, and we're going to check out Pierogigon's Platform Survival. You might be able to submit yours too. All right, Willow. Whoa! What? What? Are we surfing the desert? Are we surfing the desert right now? This is so cool. Okay, so, I was just about to ask if I was gonna like die. So I got 19 and I just was chilling. I was just chilling and I got 19. That's cool. This is already extremely cool. All right. All right, let's try that again. Let's do a do-over on that one. I almost beat your score without moving. I know, right? You did this a week ago for the first time, an hour for practice. You had so much fun and was very constructive. Tomorrow I'll do it again. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yes, practice. Let's go. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to do it, I think. Okay, so wait, how do I move? Wait, what are the controls? Hold on. Hold on. Arrow keys and spacebar. Thank you. Gotcha. I was like, wait a minute. I just died it. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I got you. Spacebar jumps. Oh, but we only jump if we're on the ground. So if we're like bouncing on here, we can't jump. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh no! 22 is my highest so far. Okay, this is fun. I like the chaos of it. There's some serious chaos going on. All right, S. Sounds good. You're up in one more after this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. I wonder like what the movement is. Like, did you like animate it?
You don't have to tell me. I'm just wondering out loud. Like, is this an animation? I wonder if it's the same movement every time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Knowing Rogi, there's like some math involved. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not taking this seriously enough. Because I just immediately died. Okay, alright. Let's be real. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Oh my goodness. Use a default script that is attached to the character body 2D. Right. Oh, yep, you might as well. I figured. But I mean, I'm talking about the movement of the platforms. 25. That's better than my last one, isn't it? I mean the movement of the platforms. I mean, my gosh, imagine making your own movement script in an hour. Jeez. I mean, you could. Okay. 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 The platforms are mathy. They're mathy? Oh, I was kind of hoping you were going to say that it was just an animation player. Then I can memorize it. But I'm right. I figured you would do something mathy. Oh, dang. What did Katie get? 28? That's the only score I have to beat. So we have to go for it. That has to be my main focus, is to defeat Katie's score. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's interesting because it's like, why would I choose to jump on the next platform, you know? I guess like being up off screen is kind of, oh, so I guess if I fall is kind of a good reason. So it might catch me, you know, to show off. That's true. That's actually a great point. We might as well show off. The character is hilarious for this. I recognize this character from last week, or at least the previous week. And it's actually perfect for this because it's so like, I'm gonna fall. This is dangerous. I don't think I should be in this situation. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I definitely want to stay in the center. Oh, I'm getting lucky with that. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. I'm gonna jump. Oh, I shouldn't have. Why did I jump? I don't know. It's so hard to predict. Like to strategize around jumping. I mean, I don't need to, but I wanted to. I wanted to, and it turned out that was not it. And it's so scared. It's so cute. It's like scared, but in a cute way. I also love the face. Like, how did it get in this situation? It has some like friend, some like cheeky friend who talked them into it. Like, no, it'll be fun. No, come on. Just try it. Come on, you never try anything. The platforms randomly change X direction and Y direction separately. And their offsets from the center of their half of the screen is added to based on direction every frame. Then the values are clamped. I did not understand that at all. I'm a math noob, kinda, but did you use the sine cosine wave for the platform movement? Okay, so here's Progyon's explanation. I know Progyon's time is up, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Progyon needs more time for this. I don't know, or I need more time for it. Let me just do one more round, and then you can also read that and figure out if that makes sense to you. Okay, one more try while you all read that. One more try while you guys read it. I'll stay on the right side so it's not blocking. Whoop, 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 whoop. What, I have to jump over there first. Oh my god. Whoop, made it. Show off. That's what I am. I know we're giving extra time. Whoop, whoop, uh-oh. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oh dear, oh, okay. I did my best. I did not use trig, just numbers added on X and Y. That is interesting. Really cool game. Very fun. Honestly, like constant, like feeling that constant movement. It's exciting. I feel like the movement in everyone's game adds an excitement, right? Even Henry's, where we weren't like technically moving, but there was an earthquake. They really all suck me in a really nice way. And this one is certainly no exception. Obsection is no exception. Ooh. All right, words are hard. Okay. That was Pierogigons. Next is Gravitas. Platform survival was that one. Very fun, extremely challenging. Oh, let me put my highest score. Let me put, wait. I need to, sorry, Gravitas. I need to post my highest score. That would be correct. Oh, Bender got 33. What am I posting my score for? No, it's fine. We post our scores anyway. We post our scores anyway. Oh my gosh. Wow. Dude, you got 33? Nice one, Bender. My gosh. 33. That's not easy. That's not easy. Henry got 25. 25 club! 25 club, let's go. All right, I'm gonna save my image. Post it up here. Where did I save it? Oh, I know where I saved it. I know where I saved it. Right in here. Oh, we're moving folders. Okay, there we go. And I'll just put it in here. 25. It's even a little cut off. I did my best. That was fun, bro. I need to keep trying and then postcard. It's really fun because you're Bender. Oh, okay, Christian. Nice. Hello, Bender, aka Christian. It's very addictive because sort of like Edward's game. It gives me that feeling of like, I know I can do better. I know I can do better. Dungeon got 31 on your first try. You're coming for the high score. Watch out, Christian. Dungeon's coming. It really challenges you to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. Plus, it having an actual score is nice. It's interesting, too, to think about how the score is calculated. Really good job. Really nice work. Is it calculated like how long you're like on the ground? Anyway, you don't have to answer that. Okay, Gravitas. Gravitas. Placeholder. Ooh. Okay, I like the art that we're seeing here. We don't know the name of it. Placeholder is a game where you place what you're holding. Oh, it's actually called Placeholder? It's actually called Placeholder. I love that. I love that. Oh, yeah, I hope it does work. Okay, S. You're up next after this one. Yeah. The score is simpler. A timer that counts up. Oh, okay, that's easier. That makes more sense. Dungeon got 44? What the heck? Your load times for many games are so much slower than your browser leads for pierogies in your game. Slower? It's faster on my computer than yours? Wow. All right. So we have to place what we're holding, some terrain. Push 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 to change the terrain. Push space to place. Ooh, this kind of reminds me of a Dark Ryzen game. Interesting. Oh, you used an asset pack. Smart. I love that. Whoa. This is a cool asset pack. Ninja Adventure. Nice. And then you got the characters from another person on itch. I love that. I love that you're using assets from people on itch. That's so cool. Wow. I mean, this is part of game dev, is working with other people's assets and building games out of them. So this is a really good skill to learn, and I love that you're doing it. Nice. All right. Cool. Okay. So this is 0 through 9. Dark Rosen overscoped. Oh no, it does happen. It does happen. All right. Oh, let me get a clock up there. This is called Placeholder, and we're placing tiles. Not dissimilar to a game that I've played from Dark Frozen before, actually. Sorry to hear you overscope, though. Whoa. Okay, all right, we're moving around. We're moving around. You overscoped hard as well. You had to cut almost all features. Whoa. Okay, so if I press 1, oh. Oh, cool. So this is fun. This is like very creative. Let me just stamp out all of them in order. That's 3. That's 2. That's 1. This one is 0. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. I like this. Yeah, right. Knowing how to cut things to pivot is so important. Can I like paint them? Like if I like drag it? Okay. What should I make? I want to make a face. That's what I'm going to make is a face. And I'm going to use this is cool because this is creative for the player, which is a nice thing. It was all I could think of when I heard moving terrain. Oh, nice. You're originally going to get random pieces and would have to paste them in the right places. Oh, that is a tough idea. I can see how that would be overscope. That sounds difficult. That sounds very difficult, actually. That does not sound easy to pull off. Okay, I might be overscoping my drawing here for 5 minutes. Speaking of, 7 would be this. I'm going to try to make something of a face. We'll see how it turns out. I also like how the movement kind of lines up pretty well. Sort of. So then if I want just a blue one, we go to 0. Fill this in. 2. I think it's really smart to make games that are like creative for players. Like in general. I think that adds a lot of like replay value. If people can like do their own thing. I don't know if I'm going to get a face. I was thinking this is like the eye. You know, if people feel like they can make art with your game, I think that's a W. I think that's a total W. Okay. What is that? 6? Yes. And then that's going to be something. 4? 5? And then for the side, this is a blast. I'm having fun. I think a face might have been overscoping. That's just one eye. That's one eye. Okay. Is that jump on the right in your game possible, Lise? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if it's possible. You know what I should do? I should draw out like this. A Cyclops. Oh, that's a nice pivot. I'm too stubborn to pivot, though. But that's an excellent pivot idea. This game is calming and is very easy to place the blocks. It is calming. I know. I'm kind of getting lost in this, guys. Like, I'm very incredibly enjoying it. It's just simple, straightforward, and enjoyable. Like, that's it. That's the secret. Let's get a side piece here, if it wouldn't mind. And so the mouth is going to be impossible to do in the time frame. I shouldn't give myself extra time. I guess we could just do eyes. Let's say it's a pair of glasses. We're going to make a pair of glasses. Oh, that's a little tricky, because then I need to connect it in the middle. That'll be my pivot. So let's get this. I do like glasses. As a myopic person, as one who is myopic bodied, I am happy to represent the vision impaired among us with this art piece that I dedicate to you all. Bam. Glasses. Wait, I'm trying to... It's kind of hard once you're like to see where I'm placing it at some point. There we go. Glasses. Done. Just little glasses. That's my art. I'm very proud of myself. Nice little game. Very fun little game. The mouth can be a Kirby O-mouth. That's true. That's true. Oh, I didn't think of that. That's a pretty good idea. You made that jump? You made the hard jump? Nice. Nice. Dude, I think the game that I made is fun. I think that it's fun. It's just like, you know, it's missing a score, and you know, it's kind of hard. But I'm really glad that you got there. Well done. Well done, Dungeon Martian. That's pretty cool. That's cool that there is like a hard thing to achieve. You should screenshot that. All right, so this was Placeholder by Gravitas. Very calming, very satisfying, impressive that you pulled this off, and good job at pulling it together despite running out of time. I can see how the overscope was a thing. Yeah, for sure. All right, good night, Gravitas. Thank you for coming through, and thank you for submitting this. Very impressive. Just even that you were able to get this much working is itself impressive. And this is where the assets are from. You can actually check out these packs yourself, which is pretty cool. All right, y'all, who's next? Who's next? We got S. S is up next. And then we've got Ariaki. If you'd like to be added to this list, let me know. Otherwise, I will just kind of randomly pick folks. All right, here's S. Moving ground. It's just called moving ground. I decided to do something simpler for my first 3D submission. This is a 3D submission? Nice. Nice. Oh, you had another message. For my initial plan, I actually drew a bus at the start, but I didn't use it. I was thinking of making that plant sprite be ground that you have to move to stop the bus falling, but then I pivoted. Ooh, interesting. There should be 11. Oh, thanks for counting. Thank you for counting. That's actually very helpful. Yeah, so I'll just add people at the end. We'll figure it out. We'll probably figure it out. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Meet the 3 past win conditions to win. Timer and score will freeze when you have won. Buy to change within moving ground only requires you to be... Wait, so you're taking... Okay, hold on, let me stop the clock for a second. So you're... Okay. So this is based on past topics to this game jam. And so there's past... You had the high score in Gravitas' game? There's a high score in there? You can replay the older games that are in moving ground directly in this submission if you need a refresher. What? What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So S made a game that combines 3 of S's past Hyper Game Jam entries into one game. So all 3, so there have been many past games that S has made for these game jams. So we can go back and we can see. So like here's one of them. This one, right? So here's what this game looks like, right? And in this game, you have to, honestly, Rogi, I have no idea. You have to move this character, you have to rotate them and then move them forward and get them up here to where my cursor is. Buy to change was this one, was the topic we did for our game jam. And so you're supposed to like go to the shopkeeper and buy something, and then that's this game, right? And so I don't know if you've noticed, but it's one of these right here. Yes, they work separately. Oh my gosh, but simultaneously. Oh my gosh. And then, so there's this one, and then there's that one. Okay, wow. And so we have to try to win all 3 of them. This is such a trip, S. Oh my gosh. Is it this one? Unexpected Reunion? Yes. So there's this one. This is amazing. So in this one, you have to... Oh my god. S, I'm going to fail at this so miserably. Okay. So in this one, you rotate these blocks around, and they both... The thing goes off the screen otherwise. So this is the one you're recommending I do first. Wasn't there like another key you can press to make it go faster? I don't remember. Oh, you can do the mouse. Oh, right. So you have to like click with the mouse. If I click with the mouse, then it rotates. And you win this one by getting them both to run into each other. So if I click the mouse, it rotates. Or if I do this, they both rotate. So the way that you win this one is by clicking this. This is a freaking trip. So we have to get them to like aim at each other, kind of. Rotate it. And then try to catch it. So we have to do that. And then the other one, oh, the other one's so hard. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't think mouse works in moving ground. Oh, no! Oh, no. So this one, we have to just move to the animals and bump into them, and then you win. This gets a Kiana. Whoa! I think this gets more than 5-minute playthrough. I know. I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this in 5 minutes. Okay, but at least they've refreshed the games. Oh my gosh. Refreshed my experience of the games in my memory. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do what S recommends, and we're going to try this one first. So that one already went off screen, so we got to restart it. So this one right here, that's the one that I need to do first. Okay, here we go. So we don't want it to go off screen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we just have to kind of... Okay, we almost got it. We almost got it. Okay, so I think I won that one. Let me just see. Okay, I did. That one's been won. Okay, so then we can do the others. I'm going to do the animal one next. So we have to bump into the animals. I bumped one of them. Oh my goodness. This is wild. This is such a trip. I might be able to get it in 5 minutes. I might make it in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Come back. Come back. Okay, we should be on track to getting the bunny. We should be on track to getting the bunny. We got the bunny. So I think I've won that one. Finally, buy to change. We got to get to the shopkeeper. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, no problem. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Yes, for real. 9.6 out of 10 creativity. For real. Because S has been bundling all the games together. But this is the first time they're all extra together. I think I won. I think I won. Right? The score and the timer stopped. I think I have won. I am victorious. Someone else's turn now? Interesting. It's tripping me out how you're able to take 2D games, put them in 3D space, spin them, and they all still work. It is trippy. It's literally trippy. It's the most literal definition of trippy. Okay, it's not, because you're not tripping. That would be literal. But this is still impressive. Godot and you all are so awesome. I agree. I agree. I second that statement right there. Wow. All right, I'm going to take a screenshot of my score. Guys, you can do it. I don't know if you will, because it's not an easy one. This one's a tricky one. Because you have to learn these 3 games and then play them all. But I'm here to tell you it's doable, and I have done it. Amazing, interesting entry, S. Good job at pivoting. Because it sounds like you had like a cool idea, like a big cool idea. And you hard pivoted. Like you tried something else. Wow, I actually got a high score. And that's impressive to make such a drastic change and still pull it off in the end. Dungeon got a score. What did you get? Oh, the anticipation. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know yet. So I got 144 in 66.17 seconds. What did Dungeon Martian get? What did you get? 238? It took you longer. It took you longer. But you got a higher score. Nice dungeon. Look, it's not so impossible. As trippy as it is, it can be done. Can you do it? Whoever you are, can you play 3 games at once and win? Time counts down. Oh. Oh, so I just completely got worse then. Okay, I see. I see. So I genuinely did worse. I gotcha. Understood. I did not realize that. Did not realize that. But now that I know that, gotcha. Yeah, this is Godot, Kai Guy. This is Godot. All of these games were made in Godot. And then, I like how I'm saying all of these games were made in Godot. Because it was one game, but it was actually a bunch of games. So cool, S. So weird. So weird. Like you've been doing this where you've been combining all the games, and I never expected that genuinely they would all get combined into a game. Like that, it's blowing my mind. Judge Immersion is an accomplished competitor. Oh, that's true. Actually, that's true, Rogi. Because Rogi, you used to be our most accomplished competitor. You used to be the best. Wow. Wow, I gotta remember that, so I know not to compare myself to Dungeon Martian. Alright. So we've got Ariake up next, and then if you want to go next, let me know after Ariake. Otherwise, I'll just pick you and put you in there. I think maybe Ariake said we have 11 submissions, so we'll double check, of course. Good night, S. Thank you for the awesome game. That was a trip. That was a trip and a half. That was a trip and then some. Ariake says, oh god. Let me get everybody on here. So we'll say Willow Flame. I can't remember if Willow Flame said they got theirs in or not. I think Dark Rosen definitely said they needed more time or something. Willow Flame, I'm just gonna add you guys in here. If you don't like it, well, we'll change it. It's okay. No pressure. Knuckle Blaster, Gravitas, Pierogigon, Tincho. We did Tinchos, we did S's, we did mine. Pierogigons we did, Knuckle Blasters we did, Gravitas we did, Henry's we did. Okay, so actually, I think we only have 10. Oh wait, there's another community? Oh, that's Ariake's. Okay, gotcha. All right, so that's what we have. We have 10 entries. Got it. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'll double check later. Okay. Let's see what we got. Moving Mayhem. Yours is fun, but you might need to refresh. Understood. You are currently slated to go next after Ariake. So in Ariake's, we are moving left and right. Okay. Press space to hold stuff. Called it that in code. Too late to change. Sure, sure. Dark Rosen is so close. Nice. Move bus. I like that you guys went with bus. I love when you guys do like the bonus topics. I love that. That should be like an official thing. Bonus topics. Help me move houses. This all sounded better in my head. Move with left and right. Move with left and right. Press space to hold stuff. Move the bus with up and down. Whoa. And we're doing something with the house?
And another something. Hello. Glad you could make it. Real quick. I wasn't inviting you to a party. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot, but whatever.
Voiceover.
Help me move. Yeah, that's it. I don't have time to make this long. Help me move, please. See ya. Where am I going? Yeah, bathroom break. Totally bathroom break. Anyway, good luck.
Wow. We got full narration. I like it. Okay, so we got a car. We can move up and down. Oh, there's sound effects? Dude, you nailed it with the audio. So we're putting stuff in the car. This is dope.
Ooh, done already. Wow. Where I was? Bathroom break. Bathroom break.
I forgot to start the timer.
Yeah. Can you drive me, please? Yeah, I know. I'm asking for a lot, a whole lot. But like, can you drive me, please?
Oh, I lost. I don't know if there's actually 3 minutes left, by the way. Wait, I think we get more lives. It's a second game. There's another game in here. There's another game in here. Oh, I'm just trying to get... Okay. Yes, Gab. This one is awesome. I didn't have time to add lives.
Ooh, finally made it. Hey, I got a small, tiny gift for you. Just a tiny gift. Thank you for all of the trouble. I mean, I know you didn't do all that work. Like, I did most of the job here today, but... like, you deserve a little something. Here.
Yay, pizza or something is what it says. Wow. Wow. What do you guys make your game in that allows a message to be there? I'm just zooming it in. Yay, pizza or something. This is so cool. This is so cool. That's it. We win. This was fun. I'm doing it again. I'm playing it again. And you can't stop me.
Hey, yo. And another something. Hello. Glad you could make it. Real quick. I wasn't inviting you to a party.
If you do the system prints in Godot, the web version does that.
Help me move.
System
prints.
prints.
I don't have time to make this long. Help me move, please.
I didn't even know a system print was a thing. But now I know.
Bathroom break.
See if we can beat this in 1 minute.
Anyway, good luck.
Sound effects. Window error type messages. Wow. Look at this gameplay.
Ooh, done already. Wow. Where I was?
This gameplay is solid.
Bathroom break.
You drew the art. You came up with the concept.
Anyway,
you told a story.
Can you
made sound effects for everything the player does. You put another game inside of here that tells an overarching story of moving. Look at those wheel animations. Those wheel animations are like high quality. No, they're like indie art. Oh, I keep crashing. I think I come down too quickly. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. You had like an extra hour? Yeah, that might be true.
Whew! Finally made it. Hey, I got a small, tiny gift for you. Just a tiny gift. Thank you for all of the trouble. I mean, I know you didn't do all that work. Like
you had an extra hour, but you felt the pressure in 1 hour.
You deserve a little something. Yeah.
That's what matters the most. You felt the main pressure in the 1 hour. And then you were scrambling after that to get it together. There's supposed to be a house here. Okay, that makes sense. Right, so we actually arrived somewhere. Honestly, it went to the ether. It didn't feel like something was missing. You know, I just like imagined, okay, we're somewhere else. My brain was able to create. You helped my brain be able to create it. Yeah, it's nighttime. Right, it takes a long time to move, and it's usually night by the time you get there. Let's say that. Really, really cool. Really, really awesome. Amazing for 2 hours, 1 hour, whatever. You nailed it. Wow. Creative. Creative. Such an expression of yourself, which makes it such a treat. I feel like I just got a treat. Like, you didn't even need to give me the pizza at the end. I didn't need it. You already gave me a pizza with your game. I love it when a bug becomes a feature. Yeah! It's a choice. It's a choice. Wow. That was awesome. Well done. Well done, Ariaki. Dang. That was so cool. All right, Willow Flame's got to follow that up. Somehow, Willow Flame has to follow that up. You ate the... You know, that doesn't surprise me.
All right, this is Willow Flame's game. I will show you the way home. Oh, thank you. Well, that probably makes this easier if you're going to show me the way home. Maybe. Maybe it'll make it easier. We're going to find out. Help your birdie friend find their way back home by, oh, we're helping them. By moving the ground to create an accessible path. Oh, I like this interpretation of the theme. Controls left click and drag the soil to move it. Space to start the game. Wow. Made in over an hour. Fair, fair, fair. So left click and drag the soil. Space to start the game. Interesting. So we're going to like decide a path. You've lost your wings? Don't... Oh, I miss your poetry. Oh, yes. So good. You've lost your wings? Don't worry. I'll help you find the way back home. Press space to play. It would be my honor to do so. Whoa. Whoa. So where's home? I know, I'm just going to press space and see what happens. Oh, wait. Maybe I need to move them more? Oh, maybe we're helping the person in the wheelchair. Oh, the bird. We're the bird. And we're helping the person in the wheelchair. I see. And then we need to stack them. Like maybe in a certain order like this. So it's like a ramp. Or something. Let's see. I like, oh, I think it said wrong. Okay. I like how it kind of forces me to like figure out what I'm supposed to do. Goodbye, my friend. I hope we can meet again someday. This person doesn't look very happy. But that's okay. Whoops. Ignore that. You didn't see that. Okay. Let's try again. How do I know if I won? Look at this wheelchair with the freaking flower on it. That's a badass wheelchair. Oh, are these like multiple levels? And like once you beat one, you didn't have time to draw high vex. So I did win! I won! Let's go. Nice. So it's like the difficulty is increasing in each one. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. It all makes sense. Oh, and it's another level. I see. I thought I was doing it wrong. Nice. Nice one, Willow. Victory! Okay. All right, let me try to speedrun this. Yeah, we're going to try to speedrun it. We need to get this person where they're trying to go. They're trying to go places, man. We want to get them there. So naturally, we want to get them there as quickly as possible. Let's go. Do 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 do. Whoop 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 whoop. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Nice, like, getting this to work as well. Like, setting it up so it knows that they're in the right order. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. 26 seconds. Okay, it says 27. We're going to say if you press the button, that's the time. All right, I'm going to take a screenshot. Hey, I'm trying to get a high score, all right? I'm trying to get a high score. I'm going to do my best. See if we can beat 27 seconds. Yeah, it's a super good interpretation of the topic. Whoop. Because not only are we moving the ground to help this person move, but this person has to move. I'm not sure if these speedrun ramps are ADA compliant. They do, yeah, right. Well, wouldn't it be more realistic for them not... Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Wouldn't it be more realistic if they weren't ADA compliant? I originally had planned on making it so that when you clicked on the mud, it would swap places with the one next to it, but it became too difficult, so switched to drag and drop and said, wow, oh, that's a nice pivot. That's a really nice pivot, Willow. Because, like, I could see myself just, like, panicking right there and then. And just being like, oh no, I have to get this system to work. I must get this system to work. But you knew to come up with a different system. That's impressive. This is, what I like about this game is it's different from a lot of the other ones that you've made. And I also like how sometimes you grab two. A lot of the other games, oh, well, the ADA compliance, there's some kind of compliance that we're not getting here. Oof. There, I did it, 45. The extra time definitely helped. Good. You deserve it. You deserve it. We shouldn't all have to suffer like I do. Oh, I forgot to start the time again. That's okay. That's okay. Wait, let me refresh it and do it one more time. Okay, one more try. One more try. I need one more try. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Boop. Boop. Got it. 1, 2, 3. A lot of your games are like very like, you know, they're like things you play, but they don't have like a meaning per se. Like they do, but this one is really cool because it's like, oh, 22. Because it's like about something interesting. You know, it's about accessibility. There's a cool flower on the wheelchair. And it's about like friendship. It just has like a really lovely concept. And I know that that's like the kind of games that you're like interested in making like outside of these game jams. So it's cool to see that like interest that you have merging with being able to put something together in a game jam. Very nice. Goodbye, my friend. I hope we can meet again someday. What a lovely idea, too. Like, that you brought this bird that just like, hey, I found a friend that I'm going to help out to get around. Like, that's such a lovely thing. Just very creative. Very creative. The art, as always, super good. I like how you can't see the body behind the wheel. It's just like a nice choice that kind of like punctuates that, you know, the arm is going outside of the wheel. Just some nice choices here. Well done. Oh, thanks, Katie, for taking a screenshot. You did it! You made it! Well, I decided to get competitive because I can't help myself. And I took a screenshot of my best time. 22 seconds. 22 seconds. I'm quite sure if Dungeon Martian were to compete, that would be obliterated quickly. It is so nice. Yeah, the art is fabulous. Willow's art is a whole entire vibe. It's a whole entire vibe that I'm always excited to get to witness. My fastest time. I'm gonna say 22 seconds. All right, paste this in here. And then I think we have one more game, you guys. One more game, and then we're done. That's all of them, unless someone's got a secret game that I don't know about. I think we have one more game. Dark Rosen is up next. Let me know if you did have a submission, anybody, that you didn't get in. I will be happy to make it work. Unless it takes longer than it takes me to play Dark Rosen's game. What even made a custom background image for the itch page? Oh, really? That is something Willow would do. Oh, there is a custom one. Nice. Oh, still not yet. Uh-oh. Dark. I don't think we have any more games. I don't think we have any more games to play. Well, you know, there's always the newsletter stream, which is where I check out late entries now. So we can check it out later in the newsletter stream and or next week's newsletter stream. So I think that's everything then. I think that's everything. I think we did everything. Well, there is a bit of a tease here. Armpit maneuver. So that's exciting. There was an extra one. Let's just double check before we call it. Let's double check. I'm sorry, Dark Rosen, that we didn't have more time to check out your game. But I better still get to see what you made. They'll submit it at like the start of the jam. I think we got them all. Unless something is hidden. I think we hit them all. Pierogies. Let's make sure. Let's check them all off the list. Let's double, triple check. Make sure we got everybody's. So the first one we did, let's go from top left here. Gravitas. We did Gravitas. Willow. We did Willow. Henry. We did Henry. S. We did S. Yeah, y'all are amazing. Y'all are epic. Yes, we did mine. So actually, I forgot to count mine. So mine's in there. Tincho, we did. Pierogigons, we did. Knuckle Blaster, we did. Don't like to miss anybody. We don't want to miss anybody. Ariaki's was in the community tab, which we did. Edwards was in the community tab, which we did. And then there's Dark Rosen's. Well, Dark Rosen, let us know as soon as you finish it. I'll make sure I check it out. Thank you, everybody. Yes, it was such a good one. Yeah, well, you know, there's always next week. There's always next week. There's always next week. I do want to give some love to the people who support this channel. This list is mostly up to date, I think. I think this list is up to date. I think Insane Alpha Beta needs to be on that list. We got to get Insane Alpha Beta on that list. But these are people who support over there on patreon.com/hypergamedev. You can actually join the Patreon for free, and you'll get access to the newsletter stream that I'm about to do. You just come over here, hit join for free, and in your email inbox every Friday, you will get an email with this newsletter and the live stream built right in there. Built right in there. And it tells you about what happened in the last week, and then the live stream kind of does a similar thing, and I'm about to do that live stream. You can also join up over here on YouTube. You can join over on YouTube. I believe Gravitas M needs to be added to this list, as does Katie Codes, who just joined the membership. So imagine Gravitas M and Katie Codes are on there, and then that list will be up to date. I'll make sure I get that fixed ASAP. You will get, whether you join on Patreon or YouTube, you will get access to an entire 8 to 10 hour live stream, 6 to 10 hours depending on the day, that I do right here on YouTube. And then I'll sing your song, I'll sing a song to you when you come in here if you're a member, usually not in the game jam, but in the other ones that I do. And then you also get some emotes. So whatever, you can also just support the channel. You don't have to get perks, but you do get perks, so keep that in mind. If you're watching this after the live stream, thank you for making it this far. I'm so glad you did. We do this every week. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button so that way you can know when the next ones happen. If you tap or click in the bottom left, you can see the last game jam that we did. Tap or click in the bottom right to see the next one, and I'll see you there or in the newsletter stream if you know how to get there. All right, goodbye, y'all. Thank you. You all are amazing.